My people, it's about that time.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we are doing a live price update on precious metals. You know, a lot of things have happened in the global markets, and I think there may be an opportunity to make some money with some of the two oldest forms of money known to man. So if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, also known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voices. Another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So if you haven't done it already, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and turn the notifications on. I make a video every single day to try to help you guys get paid. As I mentioned, it is my mission to help as many people make as much money as possible. I've already changed my life with the methods that I use, and so I'm just doing my due diligence to pay it forward on to the next willing participant. So let's go ahead and make this money. As I mentioned, precious metals, you know, this is currency that was mentioned in the Bible. Like, this is the, one of the oldest forms of currency known to man, and it's still relevant in today's society. I think in many cases precious metals have more value as an industrial use, as a component of electronics. I think every Apple has silver and gold built into it because they're essentially superconductors for the capacitors, that the microprocessors use. But in the olden days, you would walk around with a bag full of shillings, and a couple coins, copper, silver coins. Usually the government confiscated all the gold, so peasants, of course, couldn't afford gold, but palaces could. And I remember in my early days of learning about crypto, they referred to Bitcoin. They would say Bitcoin is digital gold. That was kind of like the mantra of, how to assess the value of Bitcoin in its early days. This is like pre-20,000 days, before Bitcoin hit, before Bitcoin was paired with gold, it was compared to gold. You see what I'm saying? So here's the article that we're going to look at today. Bitcoin correlation to gold nears all-time high as ETFs hit Wall Street. I think this article does a few things. It talks about the correlation. It talks about two dominant assets, pairing both sides at equilibrium, and compares it to the money flowing in and out of Wall Street through these innovative financial products. The Bitcoin gold correlation is now at historic highs and is now more accessible than ever thanks to the ETF. And that's a pretty cool thumbnail. I'm probably going to use that at some point. The correlation between Bitcoin and gold prices has climbed to new heights in recent months after a bullish close of 2023 and the approval of the ETF. It's fluctuated during the asset's history. Market crash 2020, COVID-19, and now approaches historic levels. The Bitcoin to gold correlation currently stands at 0.76. Keep in mind, this article was January of this year, so it's 6-7 months old, but I think it still holds its own merit. 0.76. We'll check on that in a second. A correlation of 1 means there is a perfect positive correlation between the two variables. In this case, the price of Bitcoin and gold. -1 would mean perfect negative correlation, right? While Bitcoin gold is not yet at all-time levels, it is getting closer. Currently, Bitcoin's correlation with the S&P 500 is at its lowest in more than 3 years. That's also notable too, right? So now we take a look at the correlation index. They're saying it was 76%. And if it's 1, it's like perfect, right? Now the recession was interesting. They're calling it a recession. I don't think, was it a recession? I mean, I guess everything did shut down. So, okay. it's like almost all of the money that's going into Bitcoin, money flows into gold during that same amount of time. That's essentially what it means. Is it like, are they both receiving money at the same time? Are they both increasing in value at the same time? And I think, if we go back in time and look at this epic run that Bitcoin had starting right about right? It's really two parts to this. The first was kind of like, a test cycle orbit. This was the real inertia moment, like right? That's when Bitcoin really took off and entered a whole new stratosphere insofar as itself was concerned. But we do a quick Fibonacci right there. This is basically what we're looking at for the different levels, right? And as I mentioned, this price, or this October 2020 kind of started the new cycle for Bitcoin, the new quick cycle. If we go to gold's chart, right around the same time, that's 1/2/23, 1/2/23. So let's go back to Bitcoin. I think I took it too far back. Yes, I did. January 23. So just this last quick cycle right here, January 23. That's basically this last part of the chart right there. That's when Bitcoin bottomed out and came right back, like sat around 15, 20,000 and boom, next thing you know, 60K. Gold essentially did the same thing. Right here is when gold really started to take off. Now notice the price variance is huge. Like gold only gained 30% in past 18 months, whereas Bitcoin gained 80%? More than that. More like 100 something. 290%. Down to 240, right? So that's the opportunity at hand. It's not so much, can I make more with gold or more with Bitcoin? Obviously, you're going to make more with Bitcoin. But at the same point, both of them are global assets that have a strong cooperation towards each other. I think the powers behind the scenes recognize Bitcoin as digital gold. And as I mentioned, gold still has value in today's society. It still has industrial utilization. Now, I'm not saying buy gold and hold it and hoard it and expect that to be your retirement plan, but as a well-diversified portfolio, this thing is running through the charts right now. And also, I think gold, precious metals, point blank period, I view them as not hedges against inflation, but essentially measurements of inflation. Essentially, the money that gold and silver increase is the money we lost on our fiat currency. Once upon a time, our money was backed by gold and silver. Not so much anymore. We live in a fiat currency system, a debt-based system. But if you look at 10 ounces of gold, they said 10 ounces of gold 1,000 years ago could have bought you a house, right? It's like the same price, maybe not 10, but the ounces of gold. Let's see. Mike Maloney did a segment on this where it's like 1 ounce. It's like the value still holds. Like the price changes, the dollar transfer price changes, but the value still holds. And I can find that demographic to let you guys know. But essentially, I think this is the opportunity at hand. And not so much to buy gold, not so much to buy Bitcoin. Obviously you want to buy Bitcoin over the long term. But silver, I really like silver. I have liked silver for a very, very long time. And what's most interesting, I think, in the past month, silver has kind of sold off. Whereas, you saw gold was setting all-time highs, breaking through its own high. Silver is doing the opposite. Silver is descending a little bit within itself. I just looked at these charts. I just, started looking at silver a couple weeks ago. And, price was $33 an ounce. I was like, goddamn. I was like, how'd that happen? I was like, silver used to be $21, $22 an ounce. Now it's up to 32. But then I remember they printed like $30 trillion for COVID. Just gave away all this free money to people to keep them at home. It's called universal basic income. Get you used to it. It's like giving a crackhead morphine for the first time. Wonder what's gonna happen next. But here we go. Silver was $32 right now. It is at 27. I think that's a great buying opportunity. Like, Bitcoin is on sale right now. Silver is on sale. Gold's running hot, so I'm not going out to run and buy an ounce of gold at $3,200. I'd much rather put that on the blockchain and some of these altcoins that have been suppressed artificially for the past 18 months. Much better return on that. But if I am going to buy precious metals, I will be buying silver. It's I don't even think it's a speculative investment at this point. I think over the long term, as our world continues to debase its own currency, these precious metals will go up. It's a simple law of transfer of energy. Like, once you squeeze energy out of one place, it has to find somewhere else to go. And so precious metals, I think, are a great opportunity for you. Obviously, crypto is a great opportunity for you. And the altcoins, I think, are the best opportunity for you. And that's what I do on this channel, I think, more than anything, is I help people understand what coins in the world are the best to buy at what point in time. Using the boss method, it's kind of like a trilogy of 3 simple moving averages, and the intersections of such said averages kind of shows you can infer the momentum of the market. It's like the cryptocurrency world is one endless ocean, one vast ocean, but you don't have to be one little boat out there at sea just trying to figure out which way is north. It's like we got a North Star. You know what I'm saying? We can find our way around this thing. Oh, we see some boats over there. We see an oil tanker over there. We see the whales over there. Like, listen, you ain't got to swim alone in this ocean. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got me a boat. I got me some friends. And we done found a way to make a way. So, that's all I invite you. Like, come on, join the community. Subscribe, like this channel, and I'm also giving away free Bitcoin. I didn't even put the little thumbnail up here. Like, what am I doing? I'm giving away free Bitcoin every single Friday. So if you want to win some free BTC, shout out your city in the comments. Let me know what part of the world you are joining us from. My last winner was from Slovenia, all the way out there in Slovenia. You know what I'm saying? Crypto is a global asset, and this is my opportunity to communicate with each and every one of you guys. I respond to every single comment you leave me. So if you want to win some free Bitcoin, you got 2 more days this week. Just leave a comment on any one of the videos I made this week, and somebody will be getting paid. In addition to that, I do have a SMS community that I'm going to be giving a free trades to starting this week. So I'm doing a strategy where I invest $300 a month. I flip that into crypto, and then I count to see how many months it takes me to make $10,000. And so I'm giving away the first trade this week. It's actually, I didn't want to give it away on YouTube for free, but it should be nice. Like, everybody looking down, this trade looking up. Let's just say that. So, leave me your number on the website. I'm gonna get that out to you guys this week, and we gonna keep this thing on wheels and keep on rolling. With that being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out, boss. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay or California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss. Huh. 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 Arms. Huh. 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 Huh.